Hello, Shadowcat back with more Star Trek Online, and we are now officially at war. Now, who are we at war with? That's actually a slightly harder question to answer. We are at war with the Undine. We know that much. The Undine want us dead, and they made a pretty good effort to try and make that happen. Not only are we at war with the Undine, but it appears the Iconians are not quite the long-dead ancient race we thought they were. So, we've gotten their attention, and they're pissed off too. So, not only do we have the Undine on one side, we have the Iconians on the other side. And there's an entirely new Dyson Sphere. The Genolan Sphere, which we were just at last time. Now, the last time we found a Dyson Sphere, it was the Solanae Sphere, and that came with the Voth. So, we're with the Voth, the Undine, now the Iconians, and whatever we happen to find in this Dyson Sphere. Sure, yeah, we're doing great. Fortunately, it's not all bad, because, just in case you hadn't noticed, we have a new ship. Yes, we've been reassigned. Or rather, gifted, or something like that. We have a new ship. The Screamin' Reeman was a good ship. But the Screamin' Reeman has been retired, because now we have this. This is a warship. The Screamin' Reeman was a good ship. This, however, is a ship built for war. This is a full warbird carrier. And it is packed to the brim. So, for just a quick look, its current name is A Few. It's not the best name. However, I can only assume that they named it that way because it carries FU fighters. Namely, 2 full hangars of elite Scorpions. It's impressive. And the rest of the gear on it, pretty good too. We're going to be able to screw some things up. In a good way. However, it does beg the question then of what are we actually doing now that we have a new ship? A new, big, beautiful ship. Well, that question will not go long unanswered because we already have our first assignment. All we have to do is pull it up. So our next mission is from Subcommander Cole. And it's text only, unfortunately, because he couldn't be bothered to leave a voicemail. He had to leave an email. I mean, what barbaric era is this, anyway? It says, the activation of the gateway at the heart of the Solanae Dyson Sphere has given us access to another Dyson Sphere originally found near the Genolan system that is now located deep in the Delta Quadrant. The Romulan Republic, Federation, Klingon Empire put aside their differences in order to unite against a common enemy, but they need skilled captains and crews willing to join the fight. Travel through the gateway and contact Delta Quadrant Command once you reach the Genolan Dyson Sphere. Sure, okay, fine, whatever. Just take us there. Tovin, you're still here. Tovin is still our helmsman. Unicorn is still our tactical officer. Ray is our chief engineer currently. Solarian is our chief science officer. We still have everyone else around here. We still have Jerry. We still have Starla, but they're currently below decks. There's only so many seats up here. Despite it being a big ship, it doesn't have a big bridge. I can't help that. Anyway, Tovin, I need you to lay in a course and take us to the Delta Quadrant. Welcome to the Delta Quadrant. We have an incoming hail from Voyager.
Welcome to the Genolan Dyson Sphere. The situation in the Delta Quadrant is continuing to develop. We will need the assistance of all our allies to stay ahead of it.
Yeah, sure. What allies are those exactly? Because if we're going up against, like, 3 other factions, can we not get extra help? Maybe the Cardassians? I don't know, maybe the Dominion? I know it's kind of reaching, but the Dominion could help. so where do we go from here? Well, they want us to beam to the Delta Quadrant Command. Where is that? I don't know. Everyone else stay here. I'm going down there alone. Alright, welcome to Delta Quadrant Command, I guess. Oh, and there we go. Didn't even need to walk anywhere. Commander Mina, welcome to the Delta Quadrant. Sure. So, what's our next assignment then?
Admiral Tuvok has requested that you meet Voyager in the Solarian system. I believe he requires your assistance with a personal issue. While you're there, you should be able to get a briefing on the current state of the Delta Quadrant.
That's it? I just need to go meet with Tuvok? Okay. Sure, I guess. You had me beam all the way down here for that? Really? Alright. Beam me back up. Get me out of here. All this work to get here just for them to send me somewhere else. It's just... I just can't even. Alright, let's aim the ship towards that big hole. Good enough for me. Are we lined up? I think we're pretty well lined up. Alright, we know where we need to go. Tuvok is waiting for us. Let's just get us out of here.
Greetings. Admiral Tuvok is waiting for you in the conference room.
Well, this ship is small. Did you see it when we came out of warp? This ship is tiny. So where's Tuvok?
Welcome aboard, sir. If you'll come with me, I'll take you to Admiral Tuvok. He wants to see you right away.
Okay then. In that case, no questions. Let's just go. Are you leading? Are you having an episode?
Sorry we don't have time for a tour, but the Admiral insists he needs to speak with you right away.
Okay. Is it this way? I mean, I thought you said you were leading. I seem to be doing the leading here.
The Admiral is waiting for you in the ready room.
Carry on, everyone. Tuvok, you're out of uniform. How are you?
Greetings. Thank you for coming so promptly. We do not have much time, and I require your assistance.
For what?
I am still under telepathic assault by the Undine we know as Cooper. He has found some means to greatly increase his psionic power, and I cannot withstand his assault indefinitely. I will need your help to repel Cooper's attack and counter him.
And how do you intend that I do that? I'm not a telepath, and I'm pretty sure I can't shoot him.
What else do you need to know?
What do you need me to do?
I have been able to deflect Cooper's attacks thus far, but I require assistance to repel him and gain any useful information. I propose initiating a Vulcan mind meld through which you will be able to enter my mind and aid me against Cooper.
I hate it when I have people in my head.
What else do you need to know?
I don't know. Is there anyone else on here? Like, maybe another Vulcan could help you.
Your prior experiences with Cooper should allow your subconscious mind to hone in on him. An outsider who has never encountered him before would have no such connection and could never hope to find him.
Oh, great. So, you don't actually need me. You just need a bloodhound.
What else do you need to know?
All right. Let's do it.
My mind to your mind. Your thoughts to my thoughts.
You know, it's now that I realize that I should have requisitioned a new uniform. I got a new ship. Why didn't I get a new uniform as well to go with it? We should deal with that later. But I suppose that's not really important right now. So this appears to be a sick bay of some kind. Oh, hold on. The Omega symbol. That's not good. Everything's in Omega lockdown. Again. Alright. Hold on. If everything is in Omega lockdown, I am a captain. I should be able to override this. This console is locked out. An EMH? Sure. Alright, can you open this?
Please state the nature of the medical emergency.
The medical emergency is the door won't open.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we? First, I need to make sure you're not contagious or suffering from any injuries. This will only take a moment.
Oh, it's going to take far less than a moment because you're not touching me. Just open the door.
Don't be difficult. I'm only doing my job. Engineers and captains, always in a hurry to get out of sickbay.
You're right. I'm in a hurry to get out of sickbay. Now open the damn door.
You're not going anywhere. Doctor's orders.
Really? I have a plasma flamethrower.
Can you hear me? Come speak to me at the desk terminal.
I gotta make sure this guy's dead first. Is he properly dead? I think so. Good enough for me. Now, where to next? Okay, well, this is progress.
The mind meld was successful. Excellent. I am currently trapped in the ready room. For the moment, I will only be able to communicate with you remotely. Cooper is working to subvert my mental defenses, and I must focus my concentration on keeping my mind intact.
Alright, well, I'll come and get you then.
No. Cooper is trying to erode my emotional control. Symbolically, this means that he must destroy Voyager. To do so, he is attempting to overload the warp core. You must proceed to engineering to stop Cooper from destabilizing the warp core. If he is successful, he will have broken down my mental control systems. Once the core and my mind are protected from Cooper's attacks, then we can take control of this mindscape. Take the pad from the doctor's office. I will use it to communicate with you as you proceed.
You're already in my head. Why do I need a pad?
Remember, objects have symbolic significance in this mindscape. As an outsider in my mind, your ability to communicate with me directly is limited. Your communicator is part of your mind, and so it cannot interact with me directly while Cooper tries to keep us separated. The pad is part of my mind, so I can use it to bridge the gap between us.
Sure, whatever. I hate metaphysics. Also, you need me to stop them from overloading the warp core? I don't really know anything about warp cores, honestly. We use singularity drives. Wait, hold on.
The mind meld was successful.
Yes, I got it. Take the pad.
Good. Now we will be able to remain in contact. Proceed to engineering.
Oh, good. The door opened.
Cooper is attempting to subvert my mental defenses by replacing my memories with engrams from his bioship. Until he is expelled, these kinds of incursions will continue. You may see strange items or distortions in your surroundings. Ignore them and proceed as best you can. Remember Kiri Kinthaw's first law of metaphysics. Nothing unreal exists.
Okay. I didn't pay attention during that class. Which way is engineering? This way? I don't know. I'm not familiar with this ship. Maybe that tour was a good idea. Also, now I'm kind of suspicious of anyone roaming these hallways. Alright, turbo lift. Engineering.
Cooper is trying to overload the warp core. You must keep it stable.
Okay. That's not a hallway. That's a wall.
The mindscape is a simulacrum. Cooper may move elements to suit his needs, or try to stop you. Certain areas may be blocked or damaged, or even transformed. Do your best to reach your destination. Cooper cannot simultaneously attack an area and conceal it.
And you know this how? You know what, never mind. Don't answer that. Alright, back this way then. Okay. We made it to engineering.
What are you doing here?
I need to save this ship.
What are you doing here? This area is very dangerous. The core is unstable.
Yeah, that's what I'm here to fix.
I've almost got this. Just keep back. It will only take a few more minutes.
Okay, are you an engineer? Because I am.
Vilana, I don't know. She should be here, but as far as I can tell, everything on Voyager's about to fall apart, and I'm the only one here. Stay back. I'm going to put a force field around the core while I try to stabilize it. It won't contain a core breach, but it might block some of the radiation if the magnetic stabilizers give out.
Yeah, I can do this.
You are stupid, aren't you? Only people the Vulcan melded with should be here. Not everyone on Voyager is part of Tuvok's warped little subconscious. Some of us are far more exceptional.
Yeah, get out. I'm fixing this.
I'll destroy you, and Tuvok's mind with you.
I'm gonna beat you. I warned you.
I'm
He
in
has raised
control
defenses to protect himself. Use one of the engineering consoles to press your attack.
Okay. Well, that was interesting. I suppose I can't burn him out, can I? No, I cannot. Okay, well, that's fine then. Console, console, console. We'll burn this console. Or possibly not burn it. Let's try the buttons then. Did that work? That worked. Let's try the plasma fire. It's not working. Would you burn?
Defenses to protect himself. Use one of the engineering consoles to press your attack.
Oh, we've got this. Hold on. Let me just turn the force field off. This will not take long. Yes, I know my shields are low. Trust me, so are his.
Restore the warp core. This will strengthen my mental defenses.
Alright. Stabilize the warp core
Excellent.
and save the day.
With my mental defenses stabilized, we should have additional time to fend off Cooper's intrusion. Head to the crew decks. Inside of my memories exist fragments of personalities from any person with whom I have previously experienced a mind meld. You may be able to find someone whose personality is not wholly part of my mind, and thus not susceptible to Cooper's influence.
Alright. That makes about as much sense as anything else around here. That's a thing that happened. I hate being in someone else's mind more than I hate having them in mine. Who would have thought?
Move through the crew decks to your right. You may be able to find a fragment of a personality who can help. People with whom I have previously melded have left impressions of their Katras in my mind. You may be able to convince one to assist you. Because they are not technically me, Cooper's ability to subvert them may be limited.
Alright, fair enough. I don't know who any of you people are, but you all look busy. And this looks like another dead end. Oh, it's not. Oh, they have nice quarters on this ship. Excuse me.
What is happening? What am I doing here? Who are you? I require specifics. Answer me.
We're inside Tuvok's mind. His mind is a ship. 8472 is trying to blow it up.
I have no reason to trust you, but this seems familiar somehow. Why am I in the crew quarters? I should be in my regeneration alcove.
I have no idea, but here's a pad.
7. You are currently experiencing an engrammatic regress as a result of a Vulcan mind meld. You must assist me in reasserting control over the meld. I am currently locked in the ready room next to the bridge. Exercise caution as species 8472 has subverted the vessel.
Good enough for you? I'll take that as a yes. Alright, we have help. I'll take help. That wasn't here before. Alright, I guess we're not going that way. Which way are we going then? This door? Oh! Well, this is, bad.
It is Borg technology, but the presence of the collective will not dissuade us. Assimilation is irrelevant.
Yeah, says the Borg. Whoa! Okay, that's bad. Hold on. Just get all of them. All of them at once. Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. 7, can you flank that thing?
Assimilated Undine. They may be a reflection of the unconscious fears of species 8472.
No, it's not a fear. The Borg actually did learn how to do that. I fought it. It was bad. Oh, I really wish he'd quit doing that. Alright, 7? Where... Come on. Get in the turbo lift. Alright. Computer, bridge.
Oh, you're here. Let's just get this over with.
See? Look, even he likes the assimilated look. Alright. Shields. Medical. You know what? If this is a simulacrum, can I like orbitally strike him? Because I have my own ship. Yeah, I can. This is my mind, too. Get out of there. Come back here and let me burn you.
I will secure the bridge while you release Tuvok.
Good enough for me. Tuvok, I've come to free you. Just be glad I bring that tool with me everywhere.
With Cooper defeated, he should no longer be able to maintain the telepathic link with my mind. For the time being. We must end the mind meld and consider our next course of action. Now that we have removed Cooper's influence, it is time to break the link between he and myself.
Okay, how do we do that? Well, I guess we're done here then. Alright, bring me back to the real Voyager then. So we're back, right?
With Cooper's attack temporarily halted, we are in a position to slow the advance of his Undine forces. Please accompany me to the bridge.
Okay. Guess I don't need this anymore. Alright, fantastic. We're done.
We still do not have a fix on Cooper's whereabouts. I will contact Starfleet for any current information about Undine movements. Use the sensors to check for their quantum signatures. Voyager's sensor array is currently calibrated for tracking Undine movements, so you should be able to garner results quickly.
Alright, I can do that. I learned how sensors work. Man, things on this bridge are kind of tight, though. I can't believe you guys work on this. Alright, let me see what I can do here. Let's work some magic. Well, that's not good. Why are we getting the Omega warning here? Shouldn't we be away from most of the Omega particles? Tuvok.
You should return to your ship. While I am somewhat fatigued as a result of the mind meld, I believe that I can continue in my duties on Voyager while we plan our next steps.
Yeah, except we can't as long as the Omega lockdown's in effect.
We must still be in the meld. Cooper is trying to deceive us. He needs to break the link cleanly, but lacks the strength to confront us directly.
I thought you broke the link.
You don't belong here.
Really? Wow, she's actually really strong in this, whatever it is. Unfortunately, she's also flanked, and now she's gone. Please. Okay, are we done now? Is there anyone else left alive? Ish. Inside of this whatever it is.
We should use the link to our advantage. If we can track Cooper through the link, we can then pursue him in the physical realm. Since the Mindscape deals in symbolic representations, we need a map to his location. We should proceed to astrometrics.
Sure then, I guess. Let's go. Are you coming? I guess just stay here and watch the bridge then. Or catch the next one. I don't know. I don't really care at this point. I just want out.
Cooper is trying to block your progress. Look for another path.
Well, that wasn't there a moment ago. This is also new. That's not Undine either. That's Iconian. What is
In
it?
2375, Voyager encountered a malfunctioning Borg vinculum that had been turned into a trap by species 6339. This vinculum caused other personalities from the collective to surface in 7 of 9. I entered a mind meld with her in an attempt to stabilize her personality. These people are echoes of the personalities of people assimilated by the Borg. They are not truly aware, knowing only that they desire to escape. It may be helpful to think of them as ghosts, metaphorically speaking, of course.
Close enough for me. So basically, shoot anyone we see. The worst, you may end up with amnesia.
Cooper is attempting to distort your path again. Keep searching.
Now that's something I haven't seen before. Cooper is trying to send a message, but what the hell is he trying to say? Alright, enough of the ghosts. Thank you, goodbye. Okay. The hallways are changing. I want a map, but there's no map that would help this.
I sense we are making progress. Keep searching.
How is this progress? Well, that's not right. Right. Okay. More ghosts. Let's just get this over with. Take them out. Where's Astrometrics? Oh, here it is. Hold on. It's locked. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. Wait. We're under attack again? Enough of that. Just open the door. Descale a herring? Sure. We're gonna descale a fish. It's not working. Okay. Recouple the decouplifier. Whatever it takes. That did it. Okay. Tuvok, we're in. What do you need done now? Alright, so interstellar cartography request. We're checking memories. Alright. Grid 124 Octant 2 Theta. According to Voyager's logs, this location at Tuvok's previous mind meld was 7 of 9, where she suffered from the forced incursion of other minds taken by the Borg into her unconscious, caused by proximity to the damaged vinculum, which is where those ghosts just came from. Okay. So what about the Sobra system? After Voyager left the Sobra system early in its journey home, Tuvok experienced a traumatic mind meld with crewman Lon Suder. At this time, Voyager had not yet encountered the Undine. Alright, how about the Class 17 Nebula? So, a Class 17 Nebula in 2373. At this time, Tuvok was suffering from an engrammatic virus and entered a mind meld with Captain Janeway so that the captain could help him trace and resolve the source of the virus. It had no... It's not related to the Undine. Also, that's what I'm doing. Okay, the Necrid Expanse? It's an area on the edge of Borg space located near an unstable corridor the Undine used to make incursions into our dimension. Alright, so we're on the right path. The quantum singularities in that area of space make it easily subject to incursion by the Undine. Logic suggests that's where the... Okay, yeah. That's where we need to go. Two Vox? There's two Vox. I don't know what to do with this. Tuvok, why are there two of you? And then you just disappeared. Tuvok, stop screwing with my head.
This ordeal has taxed me mentally, but I must continue the mission. I have learned that Cooper is in fluidic space, in an area that corresponds to the location known in our dimension as the Northwest Passage. We must travel there and enter fluidic space to confront Cooper once more. He is aboard a special command bioship that he cannot abandon. If we catch him in fluidic space, we can force a final confrontation.
Okay, and do you know where this is or how we even get there?
Please join me on the bridge. I must focus my concentration on regaining my strength. I need you to enter our destination coordinates and make certain that there are no more surprises.
Alright, let's go. Also, are you sure we're out of the mind meld this time? This is not the first time we've done this little song and dance. Excuse me, helmsman. I need to set a course.
Voyager will join you in the Northwest Passage. We'll leave as soon as you've returned to your ship. We need to hurry if we want to catch Cooper.
Sounds good to me. Alright. Tovin, just beam me directly back. I don't want to go to the transporter room. I've had enough of this ship already.
This area of space was labeled by Commander Chakotay as the Northwest Passage. It is a corridor of space that the Borg avoid because of the high incidence of quantum singularities, which the Undine use as points of transit. Voyager encountered the passage in 2373, and Captain Janeway chose to use it to travel through Borg space. This precipitated our first contact with species 8472.
Alright. So we just gotta break into fluidic space and deal with Cooper then, right?
We must locate a quantum singularity that will lead us into the correct area of fluidic space. My suspicion is that Cooper is using this region as a staging ground for the massed Undine fleet, and his command bioship will be there as well. Approach each singularity and check its quantum wave signature. When we find the correct one, we will pass through.
Alright. And since there's Undine here, I'm sure they're not going to make that easy. But you know what? That's okay. We're ready for this. This is a warship. Launch all fighters. And we have several to launch. Alright, Tovin, take us to the first singularity. Solarian, I need you on sensors. It's spitting out pockets of the fluid from the fluidic space. Alright, scan it. Hold on. A few tweaks. There we go. Not this one, though. And we're getting caught in the fluid from the fluidic space. Also, there's bioships over there. Get ready to engage. All fighters, go. Unicorn, fire at will. Let him have everything. Solarian, keep it up. Alright, there's still a lot of Undine out here. I need everyone on their best. Alright, Tobin, take us in.
We need to reach Cooper's command bioship. According to my scans, he is using a modified dreadnought as a control vessel. Intriguing. Cooper's bioship appears to have nerve clusters, gyri, and structures typically associated with brain matter. While most bioships are organic, they are not aware. Rather, they are biological tissue operated by the Undine as tools. Cooper's vessel is different. It is possible that the ship is self-aware.
Okay, well does that actually change anything?
This would explain the increase in Cooper's telepathic abilities. Not only is his command bioship able to coordinate the entire Undine fleet, acting as a brain for the other ships, but it also amplifies his psionic power. We must gain access to the ship directly. We will need to temporarily disable its shielding mantle, so we can fire upon vulnerable sections to disable it.
Okay, well, we can do the fire thing.
You've come a long way, but as you can see, I am not unprepared for your arrival. This command bioship is unique. It is capable of coordinating an entire fleet of bioships. A fleet that will launch from the structure you see here. Even if you attack me, I suspect you will find the sheer power of my new fleet to be overwhelming.
We'll test that. Alright, all squadrons. Coordinate together. On my target. Go. And Unicorn, as soon as we're in range, let them have it. Well, that was easy. We can take this. Where are our fighters? Did they really wipe out all of our fighters at once? Well, that doesn't seem good. Perhaps they made a mistake sending this ship and should have sent something a bit heavier? I don't know, we'll find out. Alright, keep the fire up. Try to keep them in front of the ship. That's where the firepower is heavily concentrated. Salvage teams, good job. Fighters are being replenished outside. Good. Bring the ship around. It's time to go after that command thing once and for all. Do we have a solid target? There's got to be something on there that we can hit. Or a place that we can dock? Maybe? Or anywhere that we can transport into? We may need EVA suits for this. I'm not sure. Alright. Let's hit him with the deflector. Well, that did it. Kinda. Oh, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Everything full reverse. Okay, we are in a bad way here. I'm doing everything I can to get us out of here. isn't working.
The manned bioship is weakened. You must beam aboard and locate Cooper while it is possible.
Oh, okay. It's disabled. Good. Very good. In that case, get ready to beam over.
We are close to Cooper's position, but the bioship is blocking transport in the area closest to the central nexus. We must find control nodes that will allow us to enter the nexus. As the ship is organic, we may be able to force it open by sending impulses through certain nerve endings, thereby causing a reflex reaction, much like a sneeze.
Okay. That's a weird concept, but as long as it works. So, Unicorn, Solarian, I guess you're all I got here. I would much rather have brought like half the crew, but we'll make do with what we got. Alright, I got the flamethrower. Oh, they come down from the ceiling. I do not like that they come down from the ceiling. Come on. Go. Do the thing. Alright. That group is down. I think. Wait. What are we shooting at? I can't see what we're shooting at. Oh, there we go. More Undine. Of course. I'm gonna go for the flank. Well, that worked. Okay. What else do we have around here? What's this thing? Tuvok, is this the thing you were talking about? It doesn't seem to be working. What about this one over here? No? Okay, I have no idea then. Alright, can we get in there?
The muscles controlling this passage will not release. We will need to find controlled ganglia we can use to trigger a reflex response and open the door.
Okay, so I bet we do need those things. Of course we do. See, I wasn't wrong. I was actually ahead of the game. Don't worry, I can make this work. Just make sure nothing drops in on me. I said make sure nothing drops in on me. Oh, I hate the Undine. Well, at least if he's going to keep his back to me, foolishly, I can make his stay here very short. Alright, that should do it. Look at all the trash they left on the floor.
Cooper should be in the chamber just beyond this door.
Yeah, so if this ship has a brain, can you, like, mind meld with it?
An intriguing notion. I shall make the attempt. You must protect me from Cooper and his soldiers while I concentrate on the mind meld. When you are ready, we shall proceed.
Sure. Go for it. I got just what you need. This'll keep you healthy and happy. And hello, Cooper. Fancy meeting you here. So I'm just going to put this thing right here. And I'm going to let it shoot at you for a while.
The ship is resisting the meld. I must move to another neural cluster.
Oh. And here come the Undine.
Protect me from Undine attacks while I concentrate.
I'm working on it, Tuvok. But I also gotta protect me from Undine attacks, too. See? Or else that happens.
You must
Solarian,
protect
get me
from
out of here.
Undine attacks while I concentrate.
Alright, now let's get to Tuvok. Where are they? I can never see them. Oh, there he is.
You must protect me from Undine attacks while I concentrate.
Yes, I am aware of that. I'm trying.
You must protect me from Undine attacks while I concentrate.
Unicorn, I need you to get up.
You must protect me from Undine attacks while I concentrate. The ship is resisting the meld. I must move to another neural cluster.
I say I can't even see them half the time. They use invisibility. No, 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 no.
Protect me from Undine attacks while I concentrate.
Okay, we need to crawl back to the front of the chamber.
You must protect me from Undine attacks while I concentrate.
Yes, I am trying to do that, Tuvok.
What is happening? You did this!
My mind to your mind.
Communication link established.
Your thoughts to my thoughts.
The weak will perish.
Why should we listen to the weak?
You will perish when the Iconians complete their purge. To the Iconians, you are weak.
We must survive.
When we fight one another, we are weak. United, we are strong.
No! Don't listen to him!
We must see to our needs.
The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
The many must survive.
We don't need them!
The many will be strong. The strong will survive.
They are weak. I will save us.
You are weak.
What? No!
But together we are strong. You will be repurposed.
No!
The Bio-Dreadnought has no intention of entering our space. Now we must return to our ships before the Undine retreat to their own fortresses in fluidic space.
Tuvok, did you just make friends with a ship? You know what? It's not even the weirdest thing to happen today. Let's just get out of here.
There are no signs of Undine pursuit. Whatever the intent of the remaining Undine forces, it seems that they do not involve our dimension. As a Vulcan, I am not given to personal displays. Nonetheless, we have shared a deep connection. We will always carry a part of this experience with us. In a sense, you have become a portion of my mental defenses. Part of the ship and crew that defined the most challenging aspects of my existence. Our shared effort has prevented another Undine invasion, and incidentally allowed me to retain my sanity. Your contributions are appreciated. I must advise Starfleet Command of these developments. I am sure we will speak again. Until then, I am confident that events in the Delta Quadrant are in capable hands. Live long and prosper.
Yeah, back at you. Can we get out of here? We are ready to leave the system at your command, sir. Yes, get us out.
With Cooper gone, the Undine won't have a leader pushing them toward war with our forces. I wonder why he was so set on this conflict. We still don't know exactly how long Cooper had been replaced by an Undine, or if the original Cooper is still alive. Perhaps this Undine saw something during his time among the humans that convinced him that the only way to secure the safety of his people was to destroy ours. We know the Iconians have manipulated the Undine before. I guess that they were the ones pushing Cooper to attack. Good thing we dealt with it now, before they launched another attack on Kronos.
Yeah, we would have stopped it. But okay, we are done here. And I have a headache. In fact, I think I may even have multiple headaches at the same time. Is that even possible? I don't even know. You know what I do know, though? I'm taking a break. I've had quite enough of this. No! I said no. I said we're taking a break. I have a headache. Okay? I'm gonna sleep this off. And if that doesn't work, I don't know. Maybe I'll just try spacing myself for a while. See what hard vacuum does. Anyway, I guess that means that the Undine War is over? I thought the fastest war I've ever ended. And I didn't even have to kill everyone to do so. It works. I'll take it. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take that break. I don't know what we're doing next, but they're very, very eager to put me to work. Even though I am very, very eager not to go to work. Yeah. Okay, anyway though, if you want to see what happens next, you can. Here's what you got to do. You got to subscribe, you got to hit the bell icon. That will let you see whatever happens next, because it'll tell you about it. And then you can come and watch it. If you know somebody else who enjoys Star Trek, or would just enjoy me, then share this video with them. They'll enjoy it. Then come back, leave a like, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you next time for more Star Trek Online. And until then, take care.